Hello, wonderful earthlings. This is Wayama, soaring high above the vast southern lands, sending you warm greetings. Let's talk about psychic experience. I wrote this for someone who was seeking understanding of their experience. An engagement with someone else. When someone from the non-manifest realm visits us, it may happen in dreams or even during our waking experience. This presence feels very real when someone is there in spirit. If a loved one who has passed visits us, we may embrace and even long for their presence, missing them dearly. However, there are additional experiences that can arise after someone dies, such as a sense that they are not at peace or feelings of emotional distress and restlessness. In such cases, it may be necessary for a death walker to assess whether they are stuck in the bardo, the intermediate state between death and rebirth. The death walker can then work with you to help them move on and support you in reclaiming your life. But if it's someone we have unresolved or negative feelings about, we often try to avert the encounter, wishing it gone. Even therapists and shamans may perform disconnection or aversion techniques to help free you from such situations. However, we must observe our emotional attachments, reactions, and explore the deeper feelings underlying our desire to avoid these encounters. This involves looking at deep-seated regret, guilt, hurt, or other unresolved emotions, and recognizing where forgiveness may be needed. We must understand the true nature of what is happening. All is mind. Kybalion. We are all connected and interlinked. When two beings are closely entwined and emotionally attached, networks form in the mind, creating patterns and connections between them. In these moments, both beings are experiencing this connection on mental, emotional, and spiritual levels. You are linked. The connection for both of you has opened deeply. Any thoughts or emotions lingering from the past now need to be addressed with awareness, as what is done is done. Face your own unresolved matters here. Neither of you holds power over the other. Only when one makes the other believe in or relinquish their free will does it become a problem. The spirit world can only touch us in a tangible way if we allow it. While it may feel real because our heart, mind, and emotions operate on non-physical levels, if you feel as though this experience is manipulating you physically, it signals a need for deeper self-reflection. Power and influence. Power is a key factor here. To find yourself in this position suggests that somewhere along the way you have given up some of your power. Perhaps you identify with or blame the other person for how you feel now, believing that some external force, thought, or energy has control over you. This sway in your inner balance has become part of your lived experience. It requires a deep dive into the shadow, bringing to light what was previously unknown. Balance your thoughts between observing them, reflecting on your reactions, or assessing how they make you feel. Genuine self-reflection can reveal other factors deeply embedded in your own consciousness. If someone appears so clearly in your consciousness and you lie there feeling powerless, victimized, or unsettled, it suggests a part of your consciousness is not asserting itself or its emotional boundaries, much like in a real-world relationship. Emotional boundaries. Emotional boundaries are often at the root of encounters that trouble us. Remember, if the experience were positive and free of negative emotions, it wouldn't concern you. In a positive scenario, you might feel empowered, safe, and at peace. These are the missing elements in a negative experience. The discomfort is less about the person or event and more about your own gravitas, root, sense of power, heart, and understanding of who you are. Understanding what is happening and facing it while being grounded in your embodiment, in both the manifest and non-manifest is key. This is why communication with the ancestors is possible. We just need to remember how. Through psychic experience. Through this psychic experience, you are witnessing the power of thought. All of us possess the ability to visit others in spirit and communicate. Whether intentional or not, every thought and feeling we entertain sends out a transmission, impacting someone or something else. This psychic connection is an experience you are having, and knowing that you have the ability, perception, and awareness to understand it is empowering. Be present with all of yourself if it happens again. If you're not fully engaged, then commit to understanding and healing yourself now. Exploring the spirit world and spirit animals. The non-manifest world is here and active. As a collective, we agree upon a common reality, one we all operate within. Yet our personal lived experience often includes mysteries we cannot explain. The more we familiarize ourselves with the true nature of reality and connect with it, the less mysterious these experiences become, transforming encounters like this. You are in power, truth, love, and existence. Thank you for listening. Please comment below if there is a topic you want us to explore, or just say hello. Namaste.